Dumelang, hello, hi. Welcome to Qwaqwa Radio podcast. My name is Mamosala Waha Lerata, and of course, I am your host. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, that in this season, we're going to be sharing with you stories that the presenter tsa Qwaqwa Radio tseo le di ratang, tseo le ba mamelang, ebile le ba latelang. Jwale, re tlo buisana le bona outside radio, hore bophelong ke batho ba ileng hore ba phela jwang, ho tlile jwang hore ba iphumane ba le radiong dintho tse tshwananetseng it's abonnete ba hore you watch this podcast until the very end. Very important, but nonetheless I'm excited to let you know hore tsatsing la kajeno re na le mocha e leng hore galenyana ali in the radio industry, and kore ha ke re galenyana ke hlalosa hore gale anelwa ke dipula ho ba monate. Jwale he's here to ensure hore o re fa nnete ka ho phethahetseng hore ke mathata a feng a kopane le ona tseleng, ke di feng dintho tse thabisang tse leng hore o di achievile thus far. Ke bua ka mang ha ke sa bui ka ketapele ya batjha, motho e leng hore o bile nominated for the awards, ebile he even went as far as on the national level. Ke bua ka mang ha ke sa bui ka Tshepo Majake. Yay! Hi Tsediaka.
Dumela ngwaneso.
Ha monate le kae?
Ke phetso.
O motle man. Ke a bona ehlile o itukisitse.
Lesela man. Tsa sala sa lo motho tla mo jela se.
Yeah.
Jela lesela fela wa pagantle. Khawela ntho tse ngata.
You know, hona le ntho engwe batho ba sa itsebeng hore when I started off Mona Qwaqwa Radio,
yes,
you were the first presenter wa hore ke sebetse le yena. And thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, re tla khotlela ho yana tabeng eo. Jwale ha re bua ka Tshepo Majake, re bua ka mang, o holetse kae, o hlaetse kae?
Re ke le bua sala monyetlo mphang ona ke dumedise ba buhi ba Qwaqwa Radio podcast tsatsi lena la ka jeno ke le bola monyetlo ko fumanang. Ha re bua ka Tshepo Majake, re bua ka Outer Strata. Na ke o theholetseng kasi ke o thia kasi ke holetsa sebakeng so thweng ke Sebokeng. Ka ra ka se ngwe le hore wa tseba background tsa mahabo rona ke se le rona ba seng ba shebua hore Tshepo ka pusha ra khona hore abe monate mo life eng la ka bona. So yeah, ke o thia kasi man, ke o thia kasi.
Yeah, okay. Jwale take us back to when Tshepo was young. Hantso hola o hotse o le ngwana e leng hore o ngwana jwang, bubbly or shy, o bo re jetse hanyane ka batswadi ba hao.
Salas ho bua nnete fela wana ngwaneso ho holeng ha ka ha sa le tele ngwana a hyper. Ke hopola I was very young, ho hlaile lefu lapeng. And then ke tla ba hloka MC motsamaiso wa mosebetsi. I was young, man.
You don't say.
So ba emele monna mateneng o la ka bona ke matlo go tsamaisa tsa mosebetsi wa bona. So I was like ke kopa tsamaisa mosebetsi.
O no le dilemo tse kae ka nako?
I was 14 years old, you know. Wow. So you can imagine or lefu ke ntho e
14 lefu. Okay, brave.
So the stage fright wa bona ha ke tshabe mahlo ke. So that's when I started to feel or what's about mara hona le tlhase e wa bona. Hona le ntho but ka hangata batswadi ba jwetsa di ha ba understand no ma Tshepo batla ba eng ha hola ka o fela ngone mo le mo a botswa wa batla ba eng ha hola ke re pone sa le sole. I always wanted to be a radio presenter la ka bona because back in the days kasi dladleng remember TV ne di sokola jwang o no ya ka next door le shebella wrestling
o sokola le na e black and white.
I still remember ona la utshengwe ne ke skimme zola. We used to go to Habo go shebella wrestling habo. So gona source of information in the radio motho no mamela radio tsosa ka radio ya skela. So that's when ke bona or no radio eteng, and my parents were always there and say keep on push. But into menyetla di radio re ke tla ke tseng ke qale kae ke submit jwang di demo kana go motho no soka ba le information e felletseng. And then ke hotse without ntate Now I don't have a father. My parents balaba separate and all that, but I was still young.
Oh, so it's not something affect at the time.
Yes, because
you were young.
Yes, no, I call all my parents but I'm and I came to it so yeah.
Is it something that bothered you?
It's painful sometimes because remember, sometimes o hloka dikeletso, you know, ke hona le ke batla ho nyala, you know, I need that figure father or to be there and say yes, so like I want to sometimes in a lot in sharp, but I'm strong, man, you know, I seen enough how I or like I want, but in a low heat or you know what happened, but but I'm proud of my mother. Alice Majake, she played a very big role in my life.
Nice.
I'm still proud because I school and support in this journey radio until today.
No, Mama Majake,
thank you so much, my mother.
Thank you, mother. Yeah. So, in short,
yes.
Relationship ya how how at this point is wrong or what is your relationship like with your father?
He's still alive, but you know, his distance, you know, but I don't. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
all right.
Not, yeah.
All right. Jwale ha re bua ka ngwana o no le yena sekolong hobane ra tseba kaofela hore o ka se be ngwana o tshwane ha o le sekolong le ha o le hae bana ba bang ha ba le hae they are bubbly, they are hyper, they're very active, but ha ba le sekolong they're very shy, reserved. Wena o no le ngwana jwang sekolong?
You're not gonna believe this. Na kinakele RCL member. So nto ya boetapele ha sale le ntho eteng ho tlwa ke le monyane haholo. Ke kene primary Iteboeleng, primary school Makong, and then ha ke le Iteboeleng ke le ka kgethwa. You know ka class no na le di prefect, but I don't know re ntse di etsala le ona jwale. Ne ke ba prefect going to intermediate ka ba RCL member president ka ba
Nice, okay.
So yeah. High school ke ile Mampoe high school, like fita Mampoe high school ka etsa di sala. Like fita Mampoe, then I was a member star the RCL, although but next president, but ne ke le emong wa di tsa di RCL members. And ke khona hore ke plan the events within the school. Wow. The event MC.
So entertainment has always been your thing.
So entertainment ho bua nnete ha sale ho tloa. Ke le ka hlalosetsa pejana ba hopola hore ke ne ke le 14 years old.
Hano MC
Alifu. So can imagine but balla. Mara nna ke mathisa program ba ka bona. So ntho ena entertainment boetapele being a leader ha se ntho ya no tjena sanas wala ka bona. Yeah.
Now as per my research ka wena o kile wa pakela dithuto tsa hao wa leba Gauteng, but before we get to that ha re tsebe the names Tshepo, Majake, DJ Tsipora, DJ Ebuhlale, Ketapele ya Batjha, please let us in onto that.
Salas, kaofela re kena in the radio industry, we have new names. Mabitsa sa hlahileng paseng. Nna mabitsa ka felletse ke Tshepo, Johannes, Majake. But now into radio, remember, bamamedi ba re mabitso.
True.
So, ke na le mabitso a mangata radio a sa hlahileng paseng. Amang a ona mabitso ke a reweng ke bamamedi.
Hana ha carry any meaning.
No,
oh, okay.
Ke bamamedi. But la DJ Tsipora le tswa ho Tshepo. Botsipa man wa bona.
Yeah.
So la DJ Tsipora le tla ho Tshepo. But now ke batla hlakisa ntho e one sala. Re na le batho ba babedi. ho na le Tshepo Majake,
Okay.
ho na le DJ Tshepo. Now DJ Tshepo is a radio presenter. Bana beso lapeng mo se la ba kopanya batho ba babedi bao. Re na le Tshepo Majake, re na le DJ Tshepo. Tshepo Majake ke ngwana wa Aus Alice, ke abuti wa kgaitsedi tsa hae, ke motho ke thatelang kereke, you know, ke motho a rata space sa hae. I love my own space, shem. Ke rata space sa ka ka tsela e kgethileng haholo. Now we have DJ Tshepo. He's bubbly, o le rata. If there's one thing that I need to tell you about DJ Tshepo, Diamond o le rata.
Oh, okay.
Mara tsamao lo sheba Tshepo, shebe
So, who are we having a conversation with right now?
Right
Is
now,
it DJ Tshepo kapo Tshepo Majake?
Tshepo Majake.
Okay. Well, that's why it say loud.
That is also to get a rata. Yeah.
Fast forward now,
Yes.
You were part of entertainment skolong. You have done pretty much well for yourself. Certified you want to be a radio presenter.
Yes.
Now, how did that happen? Was it because uno pesua radio, kapo? Was it for other reasons? Take us through that journey.
Salas, you know, how to pass a metric, remember in grade 11, Rabata pass a grade 12. But now, when you are in grade 12, you have future plans. But
Yeah.
Radio, I still remember, I have one of my friend Muloineo, he keeps on shining. I remember when I acted is Peto. He's one of my former classmates in Mamboy. Interestingly motivated, Neo, he wanted to be an actor, wanted to be a radio presenter. I remember that class in my interview was so fast forward, you know. Kapatela di bag.
Sure,
I just why I feel so emotional, but I remember it was 2012? Yeah, 2012, 2016. Between there. Sala. Kaufela Haron. Gauteng. Because Renale, that mentality, when you go to Gauteng, you're gonna dig that gold and come back home, all sharp, driving, building a big house for your family.
Only successful.
Yes,
yeah.
So I remember and my mother was like, Tshepo, you don't know anyone in Gauteng. But I wanted to live that time, you know. It was very painful because I didn't know but I still remember, I took that decision. You need to take a risk. I don't know anyone in Gauteng, but I'm going to Gauteng.
And where did you get the courage, or was it inspired by the fact that they come back,
yes.
Successful? Where did the courage come from?
The courage, remember I mentioned Neo. I remember Neo went to Gauteng pele ho nna. So Neo ha ya Gauteng, then dintho tsa qala di tsamaya hantle for yena. So it
happens for everyone. It'll happen for me.
No, I cannot class in one. No, then I left. It was so painful, man.
So you left.
Yeah.
Your mom is worried.
Yes.
How you go into Gauteng. You don't know anyone. You have never met anyone.
Anyone.
Are you not maybe hoping Neo and then Neo out to say
Just slide a conversation. Conversation.
Yeah. Can I go solo Gauteng?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
we are communicating.
Oh, okay.
But now the conversation is sliding now. But we confirmed. Let's attend and you will see the next day. Neo is unavailable.
Sure.
Gone.
And you are there and your spirit is saying, Gauteng
Tomorrow
is
I'm
where
leaving.
I'm going.
Tomorrow I'm leaving. ke Gauteng.
So now, in your spirit, what was going on? You have arranged the limo to, you go in the next day, and now how's Mafumana?
Ke le ka ithuta gore, you know, if o batla ntho bophelong, you need to take a risk. I felt or maybe I need to do it myself. I need to go there without any assistance of anyone. Ka vaya sala, ka robala garage, I won't mention it, that night. And ka be ke tswa garage, then I went to the rank. I ke fitla, the queue marshals are shouting, Carltonville, 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 or what? I don't know Carltonville.
You don't know where Carltonville is?
I think Carltonville is around Josie or what. No.
Whew.
The queue marshal shouting, Carltonville, Carltonville. Ah, Kapalama. I have via taxi, Calvas. Taxi ha tswa ka ga Josie, ba. What's along? I have via taxi, Western area. Aibu. Welcome to Carltonville. When I get there, oh, it was tough. Remember, I still have to communicate with my mother. She's worried. Tshepo, how's things going that side? No, things are okay.
That's what you wanted her to believe. Okay. Whew. So now you are in Carltonville. You took a taxi. You don't know anyone.
Yeah.
That first day or that first night, how was it for you?
Salam. Hello. I just want to say I wanna thank God, you know, because
Sure.
There was a good Samaritan. You know, Kalafitagara Black. There will always be that one person. There was a good Samaritan in Carltonville. There's this bra abitang kaureke Mavis Homocholeo. He's always listening to me when I'm doing my things in radio. The hot man he just came out. Who are you, my brother? I'm Tshepo, I'm from Kapa. I came here to pursue my career of radio. What's up, man? I don't know anyone, but I came here. I remember there was this radio station that I won't mention. He took me to his house and introduced me to this is Tshepo.
Only a total stranger.
You see, they don't know me.
Can only be God.
You know, I introduced her to his family, Banabahai, Musaduahai. I remember Bampotsare Olapile. I was never some like particular people. One family is Kahlapa, but now you will sleep in this room. Tomorrow morning, you are going to that radio station. Guess what, Salas? Went to that radio station in the morning. Arefita. Luckily enough, there was an auditions.
Kanako o fitlang ka yon. Wow.
God
Okay.
is good. There was auditions. Now, one poster, Unotiba. I didn't know anything. I didn't know local Carltonville, Momokilente, West End. I didn't know.
Sure.
I did the audition or celebrate your feelings. Salas, I went there, had to fita. I remember Tukopana Lintate Alon Pilusa. Thank you so much, sir, for the platform. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Mr. One Mike Lebhang, thank you so much. Referring newspaper, you know, how you had auditioning.
The whole process.
But remember, already, back.
And in her head, wanahae o
You see, exactly.
Yeah.
Salas mudimu how batla. e le nako ya hao ha ona motho a tla maka pele wena
Yeah.
ka shortlist wa ka bana ka bla lot no the following day was on tsebilo kena re tlo trainer ka pherwa le passing tempo and everything was the history.
Wow.
Now, remember out in a radio and you start to know people now. Bamanel, who's this guys from Kwakwa? Some of them they come. They come, and all that. That's how I connected with other people. Ranara connect Ajalo, met Bonati Gesman, and everything was history.
So now, being a child that you were growing up,
Yes.
who twisted it later on when you needed to start those difficult conversations with people, who's who? I mean, I can imagine it becomes very difficult. I think it would have been more difficult reserved. Okay, now the rest is history. You get this job, you are excited, everything is coming together.
Salas leadership you know, when we are in radio, there are this say in a radio, don't just focus on radio. You need to grow your brand. That side next to Tshepo, I was just Tshepo Majake Ulakabon. I remember kina latest slogan radio security. You know, so creativity kadilera about creative. Oh, this is radio. I remember talking about the trainings, trainings and all that. I remember that radio station even gave us a platform to go to VETS, you know, and then we went to VETS, pursued my career, obtained a certificate. Then here I am today.
Wow. Okay. All right. Now, everything was happening for you. You were in a good space and da 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 da. And now, you find yourself back here in the Free State after enduring everything of it. How did you feel? Take us through the time when you got back home. And it'll always be a question of that you were hoping to achieve.
Yes.
Would you accomplish it?
Wow, thank you so much, Sala. I felt what's about how because remember, I have my siblings, I have my mother, I have my uncles, my family, all my family are here. I remember there was COVID-19. It was very difficult at that time because my parents were always calling, Emuna, how's things going? Because remember, you don't know them, you know. Yes, but try to but your family, feel comfortable. So for me to be back home in I obtained a certificate. Experience. How about how about going back home?
So you didn't come back home only disappointed or feeling like you were a failure?
No.
You were actually, in a nutshell, you were excited about
I was happy,
being back home.
I was very happy. And when you go out looking for something, ska relaxed, just focus.
Yeah.
So I went there, Mudiman Sebeletsa. Na I get to mona podcasting ke tlo jotsa batho maka. Go jotsa ka nna. Na ke bona boholo ba ntate Modimo Salas.
Wow.
There are people ba tloang kwa mothagolo ba tla mosebetsi Gauteng. How after 2 days 3 days ha sa phela. Kapa o nyametse fela o tsejona o kae. I always say Modimo ke a leboa ka boena ba hao for always being there. Ha ke khumama ka mangwele ko ba ke re Modimo go ba ebe wona nketellang pele So I'm proud of Salas. Then I came back home. Coming back home, I remember I met this hot man. Ola ka bana kana kongwe. Batho bana ba hlae ha ntso sokola. Ha modimo sa o phamista o beile udimo bona ba hlaha. Bona le hot man le le sa batlong le lebala wena Salas. Ke a tseba o shebile mo molenteng. Ntate Paseka Mahao. Thank you so much, my brother. I remember Ntate Paseka Mawarona. Hey, mona, I've always saw your videos on Facebook. I'm gonna watch something. How about to go to radio? I just wanna go there and submit my demos. And Ntate Paseka Mahao, ankopanya le dibuhudi tsa radio. They advised me, hey, it's a demo, baba. Time is flying, Bob.
Boba bitan di colleague ka je.
Bele di colleague today.
Nice.
Time is flying. I remember Bosele, you know, yeah. Time is flying. Then Salas, guess what? Batsala modimo wa sebetsa sala. Ke batla o jotsa motho mo le more. When you pray, God will answer. I remember in fact that I submit a demo. How uncle 2 weeks. 0580 kg.
Oh, okay. You got to Carltonville, it took you a day to get a radio gig.
Yes.
You are back home. It takes you less than 2 weeks to be part of this amazing...
The big brand, yes.
Big brand.
Ke submitile demo, beke tse pedi Salas yao. Ke ke founela.
Ya ba o kene jwalo fela.
And nna ke kena ka Toto Radio ke kena ka dipaqama. I went through interview, ke shortlistwa, hona le batho be ke nang le bona, and yeah, I'm happy, man, you know. Laba se ba le siko, batho be fitlhile le bona, but
Yeah.
But I remember na re shortlistiwe le batho ba bang, and then ya ba o just ka tsama lona Toto Radio.
Wow.
When fitla ntse tsothi o ska tsama.
Okay. Nice.
O tsothi o ska ba tsama.
Nice, that's amazing.
Yeah, so yes.
You know, another thing ke hore batho ba ileng hore ba shebela ho wena. Do you know that there are people looking up to you?
Yes.
They think hore it's easy. I mean, by radio presenter at school, and then the next thing I know, ke tla be ke le behind the mic.
Yes.
And today you are sharing with us hore it was quite a journey.
Yes.
But fitlile o Qoqwa Radio. Now, amongst other things that you do, you are a soul and R&B DJ.
Yes.
You are an MC. You started at a funeral when you were 14. How do you balance everything that you do?
You know, Sala, on top of fela ke nako bon. I have my time and management schedule, you know. Ke a tseba ka nako e tsena ke radio. And on weekends, ha ke se radio, that's when ke dula fatshe and check my schedules. Ka Saturday se when fela na lo hlakiki tse 5 mos. I have to go to 5 places.
And you still need to be here.
Yes, I still need to be in radio as well, you know. But I think ke modimo le teng o la ka bona, because now Salas, to be honest, ke holetse ka ra kereke.
Oh, okay.
Ke holetse ka ra kereke and ya apostola. Ke holetse ka ra Nazareth. So ke motho ya dumelang haholo thapelo la ka bona. And ke bona dintho di ke tsalla fela, you know.
I'm actually about to get to the fact ya hore hona le motho who's watching right now.
Yes.
You know, I've been praying for mosebetsi kore at this point, like aba mosebetsi ufeng. I've been asking God for a child. I've been praying for marriage.
Yes.
I've been praying hore ntate modimo am phamise in certain areas of my life. What would you say to such a person, eleng hore nothing is actually coming together for them, even though they feel like they are praying, just as you say, hore luena wa rapela?
Salas, ntho e ke tlo bua fela ha ke batle o senya nako, you know. Eba wena, be yourself and believe in yourself. What's about, there is one thing e ke hlokometseng bophelong, ha re tshaba o nka diqeto. I always say a ke le radio before ke chaisa ke re ha o nahana o give up bophelong, hopola hore baneng o ile wa qala.
Sure.
So I just want to say to people out there, Belori, you are trying. How not to kopana? Just believe in yourself. And Belori, I'm gonna make it. Ole tata ole jang, pula ena ole jang. But Tshepo Majake ba lene ba ya Gauteng ba kopana le batho ba sa ba tsebeng, the strangers. But here we are. We are still alive. We are still kicking. We are still pushing the same dreams. Elori ho sane ntse re batla re ise pele mo re batlang ho ya teng.
Yeah.
Now, Salas, I still want to see myself in the national level. But I know
even though hase ka nako ya hao.
Yes, exactly.
Wena o ka e batla le today or what's my uncle. But you're still waiting on God.
I'm still waiting.
That's amazing. Now, let's talk mosebetsi wa hao kwa Qoqwa Radio. You're doing afternoon drive show. And one thing that is amazing about you is that you're very invested in young people.
Yes.
Tshepo, it's okay. Like, you're always all about the youth. As far as education, entertainment, sharing information is concerned, you are always on the side of young people.
Yes.
Tshepo, it's okay.
I think Salas kitaba ya hore motho o riskilo santsa le monyane bophelong. And what's ba kana go mo tlameha qalo wena ntho ya batho la ka bona.
Okay.
So ke nana ka dile mo hore ke batla bona hore nna ke le Tshepo Majake nka e fitlhella ntho na.
Yeah.
So e ba bobebe ha o so gutla o jetsa batho ka yona hore guys ntho tse tsena di a gona ha di a fitlhelle. So ha e sale ke le motho ya ratang ho ikamahanya holo le ntho tsa batjha. I still remember la ntse ke le Carltonville West Rand ha ne ke se radio I was busy ka mara youth, you know, the organization it's an partnering with them. But we learned about Tshepo, when you're always available,
yeah.
Why guys one day why you know? Salas, it's painful because when you can check they're into drugs, how Ramosheba Moto una le bokgoni mara ha ona motho a gona mo tsheetsa mo be ngwaneso o ntse o e sebedisa letsina leo he mara o ka gona o phele. How about o hafule letsina and then o focus bophelong, because at the end of the day batswadi ba gona sa ntse ba le siko, then what?
Okay,
yeah.
Let's talk about your other talents. Maybe if you've got any, people don't know about. You could be a comedian for all you know. Yeah, what are other talents? I'm
an artist.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a group, Mampoy.
Yeah.
Naribina Minona wa a cappella. We were inspired by the soil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the soil in the sharp the soil. Relaka Ratamaya, Relo performer for his back. The Rahaya Karhuta, Kulinary Haikile the punch. Guess what? In the love of music,
yeah.
I'm an artist, man, but in time, you know, I pass.
But give up in there?
No, not really.
Accept it didn't work out for you because you have other things that you need to focus on.
Exactly. So in time I answer salas, but na nekile it's a moreba. I can sing even now.
Please do, please. Please do.
No, later.
Save it later.
Later
all right.
Later on.
So exciting news. You are yet again nominated to the awards in Qoqwa Radio. How do you feel about that?
Salas, you know about nominated. The awards in different capacity. Just to be nominated, to nominate the whole film, now I've been nominated in 2 categories, which is the first one is the best presenter and presenter of the year.
Yeah.
But this is 2026. 2026. Le monsena na re a lukisa.
Okay.
So I'm promising all my followers for this year I'm taking awards.
Yeah. And also I believe that for a lot of people, why it's a nominate, winnie. kapo o apply for a job, as you know, hore as soon as you send that job application, or very excited, you start having plans, or what's about this much. Already you in your head you plan. So for the times that no nominate wakatsona o bosa winnie, right now you are optimistic and very positive, even though name winnie, this time it's it.
Salas, it's all about time, man. Everything takes time. So na Tshepo. So if we soka yata la kana kwa soka bana kwa Tshepo Majake. And I'm that kind of a person, when you do good, it happens for you.
Because it's your turn.
Time, you know.
It's your time.
But for now, for this year, I'm promising all my colleagues, they're gonna see miracles. They're gonna see miracles.
Yes.
This year, I'm telling you, Salas.
Nice.
I'm telling you. Even my followers at home. This year, I'm telling you.
So now, from the very beginning of our conversation until now, you've mentioned quite a number of people, they came through for you.
Yes.
Who is your role model? Who do you look up to?
My mother. Yeah, my mother.
That's nice.
When I'm down, she will come and say, Tshepo, let's pray. She's a prayer warrior, that one. And unrutile ntho tse ngata ka bophelo. Unrutile o hlompha, unrutile lerato. You know, unrutile o share. When I have 1 rand, I can share that 1 rand with that person. My mother, she's my role model. I'm looking up to her. She played a very big role in my life. She's still playing that big role even today. It's my mother. I don't get a podcast.
Anyway, that's next week.
All right.
But so you might as well share that with us. Does she keep you grounded? Because what I've noticed is the event thing.
Yes.
It's always with the ladies. It's always Tshepo Majake. So does she keep you grounded? Does it help to have her Bopilomba?
A lot. And she's a very understanding person, you know. Salas, when you are working, she must understand.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm a DJ as well. They want to take pictures with me. So if then it will be a problem. She's so supportive, that one, and she understands my task.
Oh, thank you, darling.
So thank you so much, Jane. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to a slot that we call a hot seat. Now I'm asking you questions, you answer and explain why. But before we get to that, what keeps Tshepo Majake going?
Oh, what keeps Tshepo Majake going? Man, prayer, man. Prayer.
Nice.
Tapelo.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
This or that.
That.
And then, and also,
yes.
thing is, we're not skipping.
Okay.
We must answer, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Bring them on, Salas. Bring them on.
So you have love for both radio and DJ. So if you had to pick one, which one? Radio or DJing, and why?
Radio.
Why?
Because I think when I'm in radio, it's easy for me to console. You know, wa batjha ke ne ke re ke tloella this leadership. But after the motivation, I pursued that leadership and say, you know what?
Nice.
Radio. Yeah.
So, Gauteng province has given you lessons, and you came back with yes. And also here at home, you are doing amazing things. Qwaqwa or Gauteng? And why?
No. Qwaqwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Like
so
mama's baby.
Qwaqwa it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Qwaqwa.
So, if ho ka ba le lebaka le one fela le ka etsang hore o iphumane o tlweletse le ka etsang hore o quite radio, ke le fene lebaka leo ho ba re utlwisa hantle hore wa e rata radio. So if there could be lebaka le one fela le ka etsa hore I quit radio, ke lebaka le fene
We don't skip, Kanda.
No, we don't skip. It's called a hot seat for a reason.
No.
Lay one, just one reason. Like I said,
What's about you, Luffy? Mama, has a guy, Mama, keep a mama to take a match at 7 outside. I can intense maybe the Banwaka. Abanwaka life on air.
Yeah. Serious.
I said, but I'm welcome to Shamos. Huh? No? Nana just over here, also. Mutabak, Abak.
Go our little, tell a little. Okay.
Let me fat.
Dad. Go slumpy among
Thank you, man.
Now, if you will actually one horror obey my president Wanaha.
Yes.
What is that one thing in horror okay fetola?
You know, Sala, Richard Laulo Tabina, Menyatla Messidity, especially for Bachabarona. Brilliant important to I'm always into Bacha. Ntonka fetola, Ankaba president, ki feel that. Ki dilemo. Tsena tso ho thweng o tlameha o fellwe ka tsona o applyela mosebetsi. Ka di close. I think it's 35.
Oh, yeah.
Then also 36. Mara o tshwere the qualification. Then what? Ke tlosa dilemo. A ga applying bana beso. Ke hiwe. Ke tlosa dilemo. 35. The cancel.
Yeah. President Obile.
O tetile mo president.
Okay, now last question.
This
one is easy. So would you rather choose Dijon African cuisine or malamhod?
Yes.
Capo Italian food?
Nna ke motho wa malamohodu sala. Yeah, bo dumplings. Ke jotsa ha etse.
Yes.
Lanka ba ka na hentse di mara ke tlo ipatlang ke batla fela malamohodu le bohobe. Anka thola tsona fela ke tla dija.
Now that we're done with Tshepo Majake,
Yes.
I think now we know you a bit better than just the voice behind radio, behind the mic. What has this brand done for Tshepo Majake in closing?
Yo, this brand salas.
Just to name a few.
This brand, I am where I am today because of this brand. Nekise DJ, just to mention a few. Maraka brand bona. I'm a DJ. Ya soul and R&B.
Oh, okay.
Ka brand bona. Ke moetapele wa batjha. Ka brand bona ke DJ Tshepo. Tango.
Ke lebile holo hle ka nako ya hao.
Yeah.
Please do ensure that you subscribe who YouTube channel ya rona, you like and comment, and thank you so much for watching. Until we do this again, is a bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.